Joining me on the line, it's Luke, Callum, Ashton, and Michael, aka 5 Seconds of Summer.
What's up, dude?
Yeah. What's up? Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here, lads. This is exciting. I've got a feeling already, though, this could get slightly chaotic. So I'm going to try my best to direct individual questions to you specifically.
It's going to take all of your interviewer skills to control this right now.
I am really being tested right now, quite frankly. So, I mean, first off, your internet's looking good. You're all seeming like you're pretty much, you're not dropping out or anything. I'm not getting any pixels.
Yeah, just got a new system set up. So
great.
Paid the bills.
Perfect timing. Yeah, bills have all been paid.
I think so. Yeah.
So I was thinking, let's just go around the room and say where we are. So I'll start. I'm Jimmy, and I'm in London, Leicester Square, in the studio. Luke.
I am also Jimmy. No, I'm Luke, and I am in LA in my home having a morning coffee.
Very nice. Ashton, let's do you next.
Hello, it's Ashton. I'm LA as well. I'm roughly 9 minutes from Luke. Also having a coffee. Yeah, good to be here. Just happy to be here. Thanks.
Great, happy to be here. Callum, where are you?
Hi, I'm Callum. I'm also in LA. I'm roughly, it takes the time of Don't Stop Believing for me to drive to my house to Ashton's house. So that's how close we are.
That's a man that's tested it.
Very specific.
Yeah. Start to finish.
And Michael, come on, where are you?
I'm Michael, and I also in LA, would you believe it? And I live probably the furthest from everyone. So
how many songs does it take for you?
Me? I reckon it takes me about 2 songs to get to Ashton. 2 4-minute songs to get to Ashton, I'd say.
So what's that? 2 plus 4?
2. No, I can't do it.
Okay, cool.
It's too early for maths.
Anyone that can work that out, you get a free album.
Yeah, all right. If you can work that out, you get a free 5-sauce album. It's on the way to you. So I want to find out what you've been doing while you've been in isolation. Luke, I'll start with you. What have you been up to?
Been trying to release this album in a new way. Been writing new music. Been on a lot of Zoom calls, a lot of FaceTime. Yeah, and just kind of trying to keep the head on straight.
It sounds like you've been quite productive. I feel like I've done nothing apart from play Xbox in my pants.
The first like 5 to 7 days, I didn't do much, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna go for a while, and I should probably get myself together and get this album out and start being more productive.
Yeah, sounds like. Ashton, what have you been doing?
I've been, much of the same, man. Trying to make music still. Actually made kind of more music in the past month than I've ever made, so that's good.
This is good. So you could have a new album, a next album ready to go already, and this has only just come out.
Well, at the end of this time, I want to get together with the band to be like, okay, I have 100 songs. Let's see what we got.
So in this next few months, however long it lasts, or a few weeks, whatever, you could essentially have 5-sauce sorted for the next 15 years.
Essentially, yeah. If we kind of, that could happen. But right now, all focus on our new album, Calm.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about that in a sec. Just quickly, Callum, what have you been doing? Have you seen any of Tiger King? Have you been binging Netflix?
I watched all of Tiger King. What a crazy thing.
That's incredible, right?
How is it real?
I've not finished it yet, so don't spoil it.
Yeah, no spoilers. I haven't even started it. Please.
So what are you being productive as well, Michael, or are you just binging a load of the Netflix things? Is Tiger King in the queue?
I wouldn't use the word productive, but I wouldn't say not productive. Also, just kind of like existing. Trying to exist in my best existence. I think.
You like DJing a pool party the other day. Look lit.
Yeah, there was only like 4 people there, and but it was pretty fun. You got to make do with the opportunities you're given, and I got this big opportunity to DJ at my own house.
Wow,
sick.
Was that quite well paid? Because I've heard these DJ gigs can be quite lucrative.
Exactly. You know, it was big. I've never made more money in my whole life.
Wow.
Very exclusive. Exclusive parties are where it's at right now. So, Luke, you guys are back with the 4th album, Calm, which dropped on Friday. When did you finish the record? And are you just excited to have it finally out there? Even though it's, you know, obviously, as you said, a weird time to release an album.
Yeah, a few people have asked us, like, did you ever think about, like, delaying it? And it just didn't. It was really, we wanted the album out really bad. And obviously our fans waited already patiently enough to hear the album. Yeah, it's odd because it feels obviously under terrible circumstances, but a lot of people are at home and I feel like maybe they can use some new music right now. So kind of just trying to see the positives in it at the moment. But yeah, very excited. We finished it like halfway through last year, maybe at the end of it. I can't remember, to be honest. There was so many layers, but it was written like early to mid last year.
Oh, nice. And Callum, the album is called Calm, which is an acronym of all of your first names. Did you think about getting like someone called Ugo in on the band so that you could call the album Callum?
Is that a real name? I don't know.
Ugo?
Ugo?
Ugo is, yeah. Apparently there's a footballer called Ugo Ekiog, someone's just told me. My football knowledge isn't great.
Ugo Ekiog.
Track him down.
No, I didn't think of that. But next time I will. So yeah.
That's the next album, which has already been written by Ashton.
Yeah.
Just quickly, loads of people are tweeting in saying, who's Ben Evans, who apparently is on our screen? That's someone from your management, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. DJ Evans didn't fly under the radar.
Ben Evans is the real star of this show, man. That's a lucky experience.
Oh my God, he kept under the radar.
Oh, he's going to be so mad about that.
He's going to be so upset.
Well, people are saying they've come for 5 stars. They're saying for Ben Evans.
Yes.
Honestly,
this is his moment.
Oh, Jesus, kid.
Michael, I'm gonna chat to you. So you obviously have to write loads of songs for an album, and then filter out like the best ones. Have you given any of the ones that didn't make it onto the album to other musicians? Because I know that sometimes happens, like songs get handed around a little bit.
Not as much for this record. I don't think we had as many of that happen. I know in the past we've had a couple, like Ash has had this 6 song with this band called The Fame. But for this record, it was pretty like surprisingly concise for like the songs that we made were kind of the songs that went onto this record. Whereas in the past, it's like, you know, for Youngblood, we wrote like 1 trillion songs and only like 14 of them made it or whatever. But for this one, we kind of went in with like, we had more of a clear vision of the type of record we wanted to make. And, you know, we made it in like a fairly short amount of time. So, yeah.
Also, you're just better now. So you know what you're doing. You don't have to worry about writing songs that you're not going to use.
Music is easy. Music is just so easy.
It's just hit after hit after hit.
It's easier when you write songs that you know you're going to use. Like we just stopped writing songs that weren't good, and then started just making only
exactly. And we didn't realize that was an option. Just don't write bad songs. And then once we figured that out, everything else just came so easy.
We're writing bad songs and good.
So some advice for aspiring musicians out there: just don't write bad songs. It's as simple as that.
And it's not like it's not a matter of skill. It's just a decision that you make.
Right. Yeah. Just to make the decision to only write good songs.
Exactly.
Ashton, the new single from it is called Wildflower. I see you worked on it with the guy who writes like all the load of bangers, a fella called Rami as well, who helped make Britney Spears' Baby One More Time.
yeah.
When you get in the studio with these guys, is that pressure or is it normal? Like what's it like?
Rami Yakub is like a very close friend of ours. We worked with him on Youngblood. And yeah, he wrote Baby One More Time and like some big bops like that. But he also was a club owner at one point. He's had many other endeavors. Now Rami's a great guy. He's been an incredible teacher to us with our songwriting. And this song Wildflower is a unique one because it has that old school group harmony. which we tried to get into on our last record, and this is one of my favorite songs we got on our record. I think it's one of the most unique pop songs we've written.
I love a group harmony because it encourages anyone listening to try and sing along and also harmonize.
Exactly.
I'm yet to master it, I'll be honest, but I try.
But that's the point of it, man. Just bring your own harmony. Just sing what feels good.
I'm bringing my own vibe.
Exactly.
Ashton, actually, no, sorry. I'm going to ask this to you, Callum, sat there in your garden. What are you drinking? Are you on coffee?
Yeah, whiskey, actually. Just woke up. So.
Whatever gets you through. Whatever gets you through. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? 6 p.m. here, quarter past.
There you go. Yeah, what's the question?
I noticed the album doesn't involve any features. Was this on purpose, or did it just happen like by accident? You sort of just written it and you were like, oh, we don't actually need anyone else for this?
Yeah, that's what we thought.
It was on purpose.
Yeah,
it was
on purpose.
No, we asked many people. And not into it, I guess.
If you were to have someone on the album, someone else, a feature, who would you want?
Honestly, anyone.
Anyone who's up for it.
I didn't think it would be so hard, man. Like, I don't think any of us expected as we were going into this. We had like our original track listing with all of these songs. We put like our ideal featurings on every song, and there were like 5 different songs that had featurings. And then as we got into it, we were just like, yeah, no, they passed. And we're like, all right, cool. Can we ask anyone else? And they're like, nah, no one wants to do it. And they're like, all right, cool.
Really?
Yeah, people get difficult about it, and it's like, you just can't be fussed to deal.
No way.
It's like, they can only be in the studio on this day, or they can only do it in 2 weeks, or they can only do it next year. And it's just like, I can't be arsed dealing with them.
I bet they're kicking themselves now with all that free time on their hands.
Maybe. But maybe.
I want to ask you some fan questions that have come in, because loads of people watching online right now. Anna wants to ask Ashton, which songs from your previous albums do you think could find a place on Calm?
Oh gosh. What do we got? What did we release? Youngblood. Want You Back. Want You Back. Could be on. Yep. I don't know. I feel like. What, Callum? You guys say?
No, you're just funny. Yeah, Want You Back could definitely be on there. Youngblood. I mean, Youngblood's a given.
Yeah,
but
Youngblood could be on any album.
Yeah, we get it on all of them for their.
Probably Don't Stop Ashton vocal.
Good one.
First record. Yeah, probably that one.
All right, there you go, Anna. Ellie says, I've just seen that Callum is a fellow veggie. What's his favourite veggie dish? Have you been cooking much?
Yeah, I cook every day. Now that I've been home, my favorite dish ever is pad see ew, the Thai dish.
I love
you ever had it?
I love pad see
ew. You ever had it? I don't know.
I don't know if I have. What's it like?
Oh, dude, it's like this. It's like a sweet soy sauce with like the flat, thick noodles, and it has broccoli in it. Oh man, so good. You got to try it.
Oh, that does sound good. I want that now.
Good. Yeah, you should get it now.
This is my dinner time. I can't get it now. Nowhere's open.
Oh yeah.
Do you not read the news?
Yeah. No, yeah. Why are we?
Rita Ora recently got lonely tattooed on her bottom lip to promote her new album, and Hannah asks Luke, if you could get any lyric from any of your songs tattooed on you, which one would it be and why?
Honestly, we were gonna do this for a song for it was No Shame. We're gonna do No Shame on the bottom of the lip. So I'm pretty sure Rita Ora stole that. But,
classic Ora.
I'll probably get that. No shame.
You've suddenly gone really echoey, Luke. Are you in a cave?
Yeah, he just went into his bathroom, I think.
I know my laptop was gonna die.
Are you pooping?
Are you having a poo right now?
For some reason, the office I have is like a beautiful echo reverb chamber.
What are you officing? What have you
What?
do?
I've just got business to do, man. I got business to do.
You're just buying high, selling buying low, selling high.
Exactly, man.
Paperwork, admin.
game.
Oh.
Stocks and stuff.
Chloe wants to ask Michael, if you had to write a song about being in quarantine, what would it be called and how would it go? Not to put you on the spot.
Wow, that is just like okay. So
Basically,
write a song
now.
on 3, 2, 1. It would be called Quarantine, and it would sound like Youngblood. Quarantine, they want me out of my house. It'd be something like that.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Like Brain Stew by Green Day. That would be a good.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit that right now. Lads, just quickly before you go, I want to quickly test how well you trust each other. I'm going to ask you each a question, but instead of you answering it, you've got to nominate someone else to answer it on your behalf. Do you trust them to give them the right answer? Will they be too honest? So we'll start with Luke. You need to nominate someone to answer this about you. What is your least favourite song on the new album?
I'd like Michael to answer this.
Oh. I'm gonna say maybe Lonely Heart. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
You don't have to respond.
I'm logging off.
No,
Did he end the meeting?
Ashton, you're next. From 1 being the best to 4 being the least, where does your fashion style rank compared to the boys? Who do you want to answer that?
Callum. Go on. Say it.
From what? From 4 being the best. 4 being the best, 1 being the worst.
1 being the best, 4 the worst. Yeah, I don't know why we've done it that way around.
Well, compared to the rest, it's a solid 1.5. It's good. It's every time it's good. It is good.
Wow, that's solid.
Yeah.
Happy with that, Ashton?
Yep.
Thank you.
Callum, if you were going to add a famous face to the band, who would it be and who would they replace? Who do you want to answer that?
Exactly what we need right now.
Go on, Luke.
You know what? I actually really enjoyed the Ugo idea to make it a Callum album. If there's a famous Ugo out there that wants to come forward, is that we called him Ugo?
Ugo, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's big.
Okay, we'll do an international talent search for Ugos.
Nice.
And Michael, finally, bar you, who is your fiance's favourite member of the band? Who do you want to answer that?
Ash, you answer it.
So
Crystal's favorite member.
Callum for sure.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's got to be me.
I reckon.
That's pretty good. I feel like this might have caused more drama when I read it, but now you've answered it. What, you know each other well, you trust each other, you're honest.
We know each other pretty well at this point.
Yeah, it'd be weird if you didn't, right?
But it's like definitely Callum.
I don't know you guys.
Who are you? Who am I chatting to? Listen, lads, thank you so much for chatting to me. Thank you to everybody for watching online as well, to the stream. I look forward to seeing you in the UK, hopefully in not too distant future.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully it'll be soon. Guys, look after yourselves. Enjoy quarantine. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you soon.